All right, so we are back. So marijuana, right? Yeah, tattoo piercing, this brand new stuff, mainstream, right? I mean, they existed for a long time in South America, Pacific Ocean, tattoo piercing, marijuana, right? But it's brand new to America as a mainstream majoritarian culture. That's brand new. So this younger generation or any generation, they want to take ownership. It's their generational product of their own generation, right? They can claim some generational ownership thereof, right? Yeah, tobacco, alcohol is kind of passed down from the older generation, right? So they want to come up with their own thing, brand new stuff. So I understand that, but I have to object. Tattoo piercism, sugar fetishism, ultra interracialism, and gayism, LGBTism. Okay, I have to object. All right. First of all, they are nothing new. They are nothing new. Okay. Second of all, as far as I can tell, they are no good. All right. So I can feel sorry for this generation. Okay. They want to come up with something new, right? But they couldn't. So they just recycle some old stuff like tattoo piercing, ultra interracialism, sugar fetishism, and whatever, right? Marijuanaism, okay? This is recycling from some obscure uh, foreign culture or whatever, right? They are not even being creative, right? But it's brand new as a mainstream majoritarian culture, right? Yeah, I feel sorry, right? I wouldn't call this generation pathetic, but I just feel sorry, right? I pity them, right? Pitiable, pitiable. That's how I would characterize this degenerate generation. I feel sorry. Now it's starting to give up the juice. Spruce tips. Yeah, good. So, what else do we talk about? So when I made this movie, okay, I was a full-time computer programmer in Los Angeles, California. Right? During the weekends, for about 3 or 5 months, okay, I'll drive my car, a Chevy Corsica, probably older than you, year 19. This car's year it was like 1996, something like that. Okay, when I filmed this movie in Mojave Desert, that's like year 2008. All right, so during the weekends, I'll drive my car with my cameras, tripods. It also has remote control. This camera is a good camera. Okay, it's like $2,700, semi-professional. Yeah, it's like Panasonic DVX, something like that. Okay, mini DV. Okay, digital. Mini DV, mini, small, digital video, very small cassette tape. Okay, so it was very good camera. Okay, so yeah, $2,700. I had to take out a loan to buy the camera. It's brand new, right? I was on that for a while. All right, so it got all paid off. All right, after a couple of years. So I would drive to Mojave Desert, which is like 3 hours from Los Angeles, California. All right, alone. Yeah, alone. Went to the desert. It was hot, dry, so I would bring with me in my backpack gallon of water, sandwiches. So yeah, I would park my car, in Mojave Desert and walk down deep into the desert. It's a hiking trail, okay? Yeah. But there was nobody there. Okay? Yeah. Deep in the desert, Mojave, right? Beautiful, beautiful desert. So I would set up my camera on tripod, and with my remote control, I can start filming, stop it. Okay. I couldn't quite pan. Okay. Yeah, it is remote control is you can only do stop and start filming. Okay. But panning, yeah, I had to do it myself. You know, panning and tilting. Okay. Yeah. But this remote control, yeah, I can zoom in, zoom out. Okay. Yeah, therapy for metaphobia. Okay, it's in YouTube, right? So, for free. Okay. So yeah, that was the principal filming location, Mojave Desert. Right, so. Okay, enough about filmmaking. Okay, so so who's your favorite Beatles? Do you like the Beatles? Who's your favorite Beatles song? Is it the most well-known Beatles? Like Let It Be, I Wanna Hold Your Hand. Yeah, Beatles song. Or what? Come Together, right? Yeah, that's the most popular ones, right? But they're not my favorite. My favorite Beatles songs is more like Indian fusion or yeah, or Rain. Do you want me to sing you some songs? I can. Huh? Hmm. How about that? Yeah, I'll sing you some songs, okay? Oh, Spruce Tips. I'm just chewing on one. So good. Spruce Tips is edible, okay? So good. I'm just chewing on one, okay? Oh my goodness. So fresh. So springy. Ah, spruce tips. That's why I don't like the spruce tree beetles because I love spruce tips, okay? And this spruce beetles, they're killing it, okay? So not the Beatles, the band, British band, okay? The spruce tree beetles, okay? Oh, they're bad. But all my spruce trees in my yard, they are alive because I sprayed this insecticides. Okay. All right. The Beatles, Rain lyrics. Okay. Huge fan. It's one of my favorite Beatles. Okay. But it's not very well known. It's not the most popular. Okay. So okay. Let me sing you some songs. Okay. They have this Beatles fantastic bass guitar, right? I guess it's George Harrison. I don't know who played that bass guitar. I'm a huge fan of bass guitar. Okay, this very deep, profound, this low tone, baritone bass guitar. I'm a huge fan. Okay? And Beatles, they are very good at percussion too. Yeah, Ringo Starr, right? Goes like this. Percussion. Dun 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 dun. Shh. If the rain comes and roll and hide their heads, then my hands will be. If the rain comes, do. If the rain comes, when the sun shines, they slip into the shade. When the sun shines, I sip on the lemonade. When the sun shines, when the sun shines, do rain. I don't mind. Dun 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 dun. Shine. The weather's fine. I can't. Oh, yeah, it's a beautiful song, right? Enough of that. Okay, yeah, let's get to humanology. Let's get back to humanology. Okay, so we have like 4 minutes left before we take a break. Okay, so yeah, those are some notes I jotted down here. Okay, so all right. So yeah, it's metaphysical feeling and physical feeling, right? Which is bigger, okay? I mean, if you, in your moral ethics, metaphysical, you feel good about this action, and it will also give you some bodily pleasure. Then yeah, you do it with that both positive, okay? Like, let's say I open this restaurant, right? Healthy and happy, okay? There with the name of this restaurant that I'm gonna open, okay? Hypothetically. So I cook this lean meat, fresh vegetables, affordable, right? Just rightly steamed broccoli. It's not mushy, it's not too tough to chew. Just right, just happy middle, right? Because I time this broccoli when I steam it. I don't boil it, I steam it. I also season it, lightly season it too, right? Perfectly cooked. Right in the middle, not too mushy, not too tough to chew, just happy middle, right? Broccoli. It's healthy and it's yummy, right? It pleases your palate, physical pleasure, and it satisfies your conscience. It's healthy food. You're doing the right thing, eating this food that I cook you. Okay. So yeah, no problem. You come to my restaurant and you buy it and you eat it. And you feel good in your heart and you feel so good in your stomach too. Okay. How about bank robbery? Oh, you feel bad. Oh, it's wrong thing to do. You know it's wrong thing to do bank robbery. And so it's painful to do because bank robbery you have to pre-plan it, reconnaissance. You have to visit that bank that you're gonna rob, right? Too much work, right? Physical labor, too much pain in your body, and too much pain in your heart because you know it's morally wrong. It's a crime, bank robbery, right? So yeah, minus, you add them up, it's less than zero, so you don't do it. All right. Problem happens when it's plus minus or minus plus. That's the tricky situation, right? And we'll take 5 minutes break and then we'll make some examples. Spruce tips, man. Oh, it's like spruce tips. Alaska, right? I can taste vitamins and minerals. I'm chewing on it, okay? Oh my goodness, so good. So fresh. That's why I really hate this spruce tree bark beetles. Because they are killing all these beautiful, yummy, delicious spruce trees, okay? Spruce tips. So good. I'm not killing the trees. I'm just harvesting the spruce tips, browsing. I leave some, okay, so that they can thrive, survive and thrive. But okay, let's harvest some of them, okay. So, and they are so good, okay. So the spruce tree bark beetles, they know the good stuff, okay. Yeah, I'm just giving them some love. I'm Jesus Christian. Love your enemies, right? Love thy enemies. Yes, spruce tree beetles. Yeah, they know the good stuff. Okay, spruce tree. Oh, yummy. It's so good. We should farm these trees. Okay, and yeah, some people do farm spruce trees. Okay, they do so that they can purchase and plant in their yards. Yeah, tree farming, very important industry. Okay? Very important. Mm. All right, we'll take 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. We'll get back to this. Okay, after 5 minutes. Or 10 minutes. Okay, whatever. Ah, yeah, 10 minutes. Okay, we're back. I was watching this Rush Hour 1 and 2, okay, partially, when I was taking this 2 day vacation in Valdez, Alaska, of all places, okay. Oh, yeah. Mr. Jackie Chan, right? I'm a huge fan, right? Yeah, he's a fantastic martial artist, okay. Jackie Chan, Mr. Jackie Chan, okay. Yeah, his English isn't that good, okay, but great, one of the greatest martial artists of all time in the world, okay. Mr. Jackie Chan, he's fantastic. I'm a huge fan, right? Huge fan. Because he's trained as an actor, Chinese actor, back in 1960s, 70s. Okay, and Chinese theatrical traditional acting, it involves acrobatics. Okay, they jump, roll, right? Acrobatics, right? Flip flop, all that stuff. Okay, yeah, very cool. Okay, so very physically well trained. Okay, he can jump, he can climb the wall. Yeah, Jackie Chan movie, right? Yeah, like he can climb the wall. Yeah, Chinese acrobatics. Okay, so he's very well trained in that stuff. Okay, so he's not just a martial artist. He's acrobatist. Flip flop. He can jump. He can do flip flop and all that stuff. Single rope. Okay, yeah, fantastic martial artist. So back in the U.S. Army days, okay, many of my friends are martial artists. Okay, some of them didn't have high opinion about Mr. Jackie Chan. Okay, as a martial artist. So I sent them to this link to Mr. Jackie Chan's old school Chinese martial art movies, and then they're convinced. Yeah, Mr. Jackie Chan is not just an actor; he's a great martial artist. I convinced them. So, yeah. Okay, let's get back to this. Okay, when this is minus plus or plus minus, and then you have to add them up to see whether it adds up to positive or not. If it adds up to positive, then you do it. If not, you don't do it, right? Examples. Why don't you why don't you figure it out yourself? Okay? I gave you this equation, right? Yeah, it's based on knowledge, right? In your knowledge, okay. Do you think this action X, in as far as you know, based on your past experience, is it gonna give you your bodily physical pleasure? How about your moral conscience? As far as you know, is it right thing to do or wrong thing to do? Okay, so that's what this K knowledge factor is in. All right. Yeah, you as an individual, this action X, action variable X, knowledge variable K, and person variable individual I. Okay, your physicality and metaphysicality. Okay, if there's some conflict, yeah, I want to eat this pizza, but my heart say no, no. Okay, so you eat this pizza like once a week, once a month, once a quarter, once a year, right? Because you know in your knowledge, okay, the sugar and fat is no good for you. your health. You're not gonna look very good. You're not gonna be very healthy and happy. Okay, doing the right thing to do. Okay, so moral conscience. Yeah, D means do or perhaps decide. Okay, we can call this action equation or decision equation, whatever. Okay, yeah. I did eat pizza when I was in Valdez, Alaska. Yeah, yeah, my moral conscience, my knowledge, moral knowledge. Okay, yeah, my heart says no, but at the same time, you know what? Maybe once in a while it's okay. So I gave in, I caved in. All right, so I just couldn't resist. Yes, I bought it, and I ate it, and it was really good. It was like taste of heaven. Mozzarella, pizza, cheese, and it was like supreme pizza, like combination pizza with all this green bell peppers and olives, toppings with pepperoni and onions and garlic. And I bought it and I ate it, all of it. Got some leftover for tomorrow, the next day. Okay, in the morning, I microwaved it and I ate them all up. Right, and so I look at my belly, kind of bulging out. Right, I suck it in. Right, I did push-ups and sit-ups when I was in vacation in my hotel room. Okay, I did run twice. Once in the dark, once in the on the beach. I did run, right, to burn out all these calories, right? Yeah. So that's your decision equation, action equation, all right? Okay. Uh, what else? I'm not quite ready to get back to mathematics yet. Okay. We know what to do next in mathematics, right? Yeah. We had pure composites and then impure composites, right? We wanted to come up with this uh, multiplicative counting function, right? We found one for pure composites where in this prime factorization, the primes do not repeat itself. Okay, our next step, yeah, when prime repeat themselves. Okay, impure composites, right? Yeah, as opposed to square free number, we are doing square full number. Okay, we call that impure composites. Okay, so yeah, we know what to do there. Okay, it shouldn't be very difficult, but I'm not quite ready to do that yet. Maybe I am. I don't know. Impure composites. I don't know. Right. What time is it? 8 o'clock. Yeah, night is still young. All right. So we'll take 5 minutes break, okay, and we'll talk about something else. Mathematics. Most likely we'll get back to it tomorrow. Okay. We did enough math, humanology, right? So yeah. Humanology. I have so many things to talk about it. Okay, but uh, for recent days, we've talked about humanology almost exclusively. We'll get back to this later. Okay, so we'll take 5 or 10 minutes break and we'll get back to mathematics. At least we'll take a shot at it. Okay, so this has been a while. Okay, humanology we'll get back to it later. Okay, because we don't want to burn out. We're kind of tired of talking about humanology, right? We'll do this later, right? Yes, we get back to the desert, deserted desert land of mathematics, dry land. Because it's beautiful, right? I love desert, Mojave Desert, and some other deserts I've been to. Beautiful, because so dry, so pure, sterile, right? Desert, huge fan of deserts. All right, we'll take 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, and get back to this mathematics. Okay. All right. Spruce tips, so good. It just bursts in my mouth. Explosion of this tart, this pine tree, springy spruce tips. Oh my goodness, huge fan. So good. Well, we'll take about 10 minutes break, okay, and we'll get back to mathematics. Okay. All right. Ah, so good. So good. All right. Okay, we are back. So we have plenty of time. Night is young. Look at the window, right? It's still shining. Yeah, it's Alaska. Okay, it's like almost summertime. It's not even 8:30. Okay, we have time. Okay, so uh, you know, I'm I got more to tell you before we get back to mathematics. Maybe we will get back to mathematics tomorrow. Not tonight. All right. So I miss it, but I got some more to tell you. Okay. So let's talk about this Google YouTube. Okay. Yeah, they gave me a warning. Okay. It's kind of so I have to be very careful with my choice of words, and I have been doing that. So they still keep me in the loop, right? They let me upload this humanology series. I'm just a small guy, right? I've been behaving, okay, so they rejected one of this episode. Something like episode 855 or something like that. I don't remember. Okay. Yeah, so I decided not to upload 200 episodes. Okay. So I had to repeat myself. Some important points, like disproof of Einsteinian relativity theories, both special and general. I have to regurgitate all that stuff. Okay, that's fine. And this proof of Marshallian supply and demand curve theory in economics. I had to do all that all over again. Okay, I did so. Okay, because I have this moral, ethical obligation to share with all of you what I have learned, right? What I have discovered, right? And then there's I read this news about this Mr. Director Michael Moore. Yeah, I did watch his documentaries about 9/11, Fahrenheit 9/11, whatever. Okay, some other stuff too. Okay, he's a very good filmmaker, Mr. Michael Moore, right? Yeah, he's very liberal, right? But part of me is very liberal, so I did enjoy watching his movies, documentaries. Okay. And then he uploaded this movie. He was executive producer, director was somebody else, probably a younger guy, right? And he made this proposition. They made proposition that windmill, solar energy, that's not quite sustainable, right? And Google YouTube they decided that yeah, some copyright violation, whatever. Okay, so they took it off. Google YouTube took it off of the YouTube. Right, so they were kind of protesting that decision is censorship, right? Yeah, and there's another documentary about this, whose proposition is such that this coronavirus pandemic is not pandemic, it's a plandemic. Okay, so Google YouTube they took it down. Okay, so because it was so controversial. Okay, so Google YouTube is kind of like government. Okay, government, huge power, and taxation, right? Google YouTube, yeah, just like government. Okay, private government, huge power, taxation, because whenever you go to supermarket, buy something, some of your money go to advertisement of these products. Okay, yeah, Google YouTube advertisement. Okay, revenue. So yeah, Google, YouTube, Facebook, Amazon, they are very much like big government. Okay, taxation, big power, right? So yeah, they exercise censorship, right? So so far as of today, late May in 2020, this human analysis, yeah, I got the warning. Okay, if enough people protest this humanology, Google, YouTube, they are business entity, private entity. They are not subject to U.S. Constitution or state constitution. Okay, the Constitution is about uh, co- uh, putting some checks and balances on governmental agencies, like state government, federal government agencies. That's what Constitution is about. Constitution by law, it does not apply to private entity like Google, YouTube. Okay, so if enough people protest this humanity series, yeah, they will decide to take this off the web. Okay, am I okay with that? Yes. Why? Because um, I had fun. I was still grateful to Google, YouTube. Okay, and if what I convey to you never reach you, I'm okay with that. Why? I had fun saying it. So whether this humanity benefit from humanology, what I have learned, if they don't benefit from that, I'm okay with that. Why? I had fun saying it. Yeah, nowadays, how many people are watching this humanity series? In 2020 year, May, one person, two people, three people. Most likely they are my family members and close friends because we talk about this. Okay, and they give me feedbacks, and I really appreciate their feedbacks. Okay, but sometimes there are like 10 people watching this. I was surprised. 10 people are watching this. That's a lot. More than usual. So I was kind of wondering who they are. Okay. Yeah, yeah. So, some of them are close friends and family members because we talk about this. Okay, humanology series in Google YouTube. Yeah, so I know they are there, but 10 people. That's a lot. Do I know you? Have you ever have I ever met you? If you're here and we have never ever met face to face, well, welcome to humanology. I appreciate your time. I do. And thank you for being here with me. Okay? But some of you may find what I say objectionable. I appreciate your objection. It's good that we disagree because checks and balances, left and right, okay? It's good that we disagree. It's healthy, okay? Yeah, I appreciate your objection. And if you decide to protest this humanity series, if you ask Google YouTube to shut this down, yeah, go ahead and do it. I'm okay with that. Why? It's your activism. I appreciate your freedom, your will. Yeah, to what whatever you gotta do. Okay. Yeah, this humanity series. Go ahead, shut this down. I'm okay with that. Okay. I'm fine with that. Okay. Because I'm like whatever. Okay. I don't have time to fight. I don't fight. Right. Yeah, you wanna protest this, shut this humanity series down because what I said offended you. Go ahead and do it. I appreciate your sentiment, your feelings, and if I offended your feelings, I'm sorry. I apologize. All right. I'm just expressing what I feel is right. I'm just exercising because I happen to be an American citizen. I'm just exercising constitutional right of freedom of speech. That's what I'm doing. Okay. But yeah, yeah, You have your freedom of speech, right? Yeah, go ahead, protest, Google, convince Google YouTube to shut this down. I'm okay with that. Okay, this humanology series may die with me. I'm okay with that. Why? Because I had fun discovering humanology. I had a lot of fun. To me, that's good enough of blessings. Okay, whether this world gets saved or not, I mean, I'd rather see this world get saved, but I did my best. But what you think, what you do, activism, protesting to Google YouTube to shut this down, is beyond my control. Okay, so it's up to you. Alright. Yeah, you wanna shut this down, humanology? Go ahead and do it. Okay, I have no problem with that. Why? I work. I have my jobs. Okay, if they fire me, I get another job. If they don't get any job, if nobody hires me, I'm not gonna commit any crimes. Okay, I go to Alaskan backwood countries because I have enough knowledge by now to how to survive. Maybe I will not survive very long. Maybe a week. Maybe I freeze to death or die from starvation or nobody hires me. I'm notorious. Okay, I'm racist, homophobic, anti-tattoo piercing, anti-marijuana. All right, no problem. Okay, I just go back in the woods. Nobody want to hire me. Or I may go to Russia or China or North Korea, South Korea, Japan, Hong Kong, Africa. Yeah, I'll try political asylum. Okay, if Americans don't want to me don't want me to be here in America, yeah, I try to get out of America. I love America, but they don't want me, so then I leave. Political asylum application. If they all reject me, yeah, well then I'll go to somewhere in the backwoods, try to survive. How many days would I survive? I don't know. But I did learn some survival skills. But I will not commit any crimes because I love people, even if they hate me. I'm Jesusian, I'm Christian. I love my enemies. We humans, we are made after God's image, according to Bible, Christianity. I will not harm people, even if they try to destroy me, my career. That's fine. Okay, I just run away. I'm not gonna commit any crimes. I'm not gonna fight them. I just run away. If that's what it takes. I will not fight people. I will not fight you. I just take it. I just go away somewhere. I apply to different countries. I I know a lot of foreign languages, right? So, but if they all reject me, all these foreign countries they reject me, political asylum case, okay, then I just run away into the wild because I don't like fighting. I know martial arts, but I don't want to punch people, kick people. No, I rather just run, and I can run very fast, right? Okay, if there's somebody who's faster than me, okay, I'll tackle him and just temporarily neutralize him and I start running, restart running, okay? Because I don't like fighting, okay? So I go into the woods, I start swimming in the ocean. Maybe some sharks, bears would get better of me, they eat me. But when it comes to bears and sharks, they're animals, right? They're not people, okay? I will fight them. I have no problem fighting animals, bears and sharks. I have no problem fighting them. And also, I have no problem eating them. But I will not fight people because they are not my enemies. My enemies, ideologies, some bad, toxic, satanic, evil ideologies. That's what I fight. I do not fight people. I'm a Christian. Saint Paul said it's spiritual battle, spiritual warfare. Okay, we don't fight people, we fight spirits. That's what I do, right? Yeah, you wanna shut down this humanology series? Go ahead, tell Google YouTube if there are enough of you, they will shut it down. I'm okay with that. Okay, I had fun discovering all this knowledge. I tried to share it with the rest of the world, and they rejected it. I'm okay with that. Why? Maybe they don't deserve it. Yeah. Maybe they don't deserve it. Yeah, go ahead. Talk to Google YouTube, convince them, okay, and shut this down. I'm okay with that, right? Because I had a good time, okay, making this, discovering all this humanology, mathematics, okay. Yeah, shut this down. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Okay, yeah, do it, alright? But know this, okay? Your name may go down in human history in very negative light, right? Because this humanology, wealth of knowledge, what I have learned that I try to share with the rest of the world, you shut this down, like some of the Wikipedia people did. All these film festivals who rejected my movie, all these Wikipedia people who rejected my article, they accused me of vandalizing Wikipedia, right? Not very smart move, okay? So, but they did, right? I just want to give you a friendly warning because I care about you, okay? So when you protest this humanology, when you try to convince Google YouTube to shut down this humanology series, know this: your name may go down in the human history synonymous to Hitler. Why? Because you don't tolerate diversity of ideas. You don't tolerate disagreement. When you find me disagreeable, objectionable, you want to shut me down. You want me to zip it up, close my mouth, right? So I care about. Yeah, you may hate me for offending your sentiment, offending your feelings. But everything I did it for you because you are possessed by some toxic, evil ideologies, right? You are doing what your ideological subscription ideology. You are pro tattoo piercism. You're pro sugar fetishism. You're pro ultra interracialism. You're pro gayism. You're pro marijuanaism, right? That's why you and I disagree. I respect you and your disagreement, your freedom, but you did not do the same thing to me. You and I disagree, right? I respect the disagreement. I respect your free will. I respect you, but you didn't respect me. So you want to shut my mouth and shut this human rights series down. So you protest to Google YouTube, and they will go along with it because they are business people. Okay, they gotta make money. feed their wife, spouses and kids, their employees. They're running business, okay? So if there are enough of you, they will shut this down. And I'm okay with that. But know this, okay? Your name will go down synonymous with Hitler. Why? Because you don't appreciate diversity of ideas. You do not appreciate people who have different ideas from you. You don't tolerate disagreement. You just have to shut them up, zip them up, silence them, go after them, search and destroy mission. You are like Nazi, Hitler, right? If you're okay with that, go ahead and do it. You cannot overcome, right? Do it. I invite you. Get rid of all this humanology. I'm okay with that. Okay, I'm okay with that. I mean it. I'm my job. I'm my house. I'm my car. Okay. You wanna come after me? I'm okay with that too. I just run away, right? I'm 41 years old. Okay, I've been through many different things. Good time, bad time. I bet in my 4 decades, 40 years of my life, I have met many people, good and bad. I've been to many places, good and bad. Okay, I've talked to them, listened to them, I show them, I've seen them, all of them. Okay, I'm blessed. I I'm very grateful to my friends, family members, random strangers who told me lessons, who corrected me when I erred. I'm grateful to Almighty God. I'm grateful to Son of God, Jesus. I am. I believe they gave me an assignment to share with people that what to share with people what I have learned in my 4 decades of experience and my life education, my mistakes, misgivings, whatever. Forgiveness, yes. I'm very grateful to this opportunity. God, yeah, thank you. You gave me a lot. Yeah, I do count my blessings. It's a lot. So thank you for blessing me so much. God, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, in Bible they say, what God gave you, He can take it away from you, right? Book of Job, right? Yeah. What God gave you, He can take away from you. Because all you have is given from God. So He can take everything away from you. I'm okay with that. Yeah, God, yeah, destroy this human rights series, get rid of it. I'm okay with that. Yeah, in Indian mythology, Hinduism, God of creation, God of maintenance, God of destruction. Yeah, you have Brahma. What's that? Yeah, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, right? You know, Mr. God, I'm asking you. You want to destroy all this? I cannot control people. I cannot control you. People are you, but they are your servants, people, right? You want to destroy all this? I'm okay with that. Okay, you gave this all to me. You want to take this away from me? I'm okay with that. Okay, it's all from you. Yeah, take it back if you want to. Okay, not a problem. Okay, but God, how about the next generation? Have you ever thought about that? I have done everything I could to enhance human knowledge, humanology, okay? Everything I could. You know that, right? Everything. So I'm asking, I'm not in a position to give you orders. You are God. I'm Homo sapiens. I'm asking, let this fruit of knowledge pass on to the next generation, please. I'm asking. Okay? That's what I have to say. We'll take 5 to 10 minutes break, okay? So, yeah, we may just finish up this episode. I don't know. We'll stop and restart, okay? Because I don't want to lose this footage, okay? So, yeah, I'm kind of drunk, okay? So, but whatever. Alright, I see you soon, okay?